Once upon a time, there was a regular guy named Noah. He liked building things, loved his family, and was the kind of neighbor who always returned your tools. One afternoon, while puzzling over a birdhouse, Noah heard a booming voice from the sky. The message? A massive world-soaking rainstorm was coming, one that would need more than an umbrella. The voice told Noah to build an ark, a giant floating wooden box, big enough for his family and a whole lot of animals. Noah looked at his tiny hammer, then at the sky. This was going to be bigger than any birdhouse. He told his family about the plan. They were skeptical. "Build a boat here, Dad." But Noah was determined. He started chopping wood, measuring planks and hammering nails. The ark grew, towering over the neighborhood. People came to watch, laugh and shout, "Hey, Noah, expecting a flood." Noah just smiled and kept working. Day after day, the boat took shape and the neighbors' jokes grew louder. But Noah didn't stop. He trusted the voice and his mission. His family joined in, helping with every board and nail. The project became the talk of the town, a giant boat in the middle of dry land. Still, Noah pressed on, certain that something big was coming. The sky stayed sunny, but Noah kept building, and soon the real adventure would begin. With the ark nearly finished, it was time for passengers, 2 of every animal. Noah and his family watched as animals arrived. Lions, giraffes, sloths, penguins, even mosquitoes. It was a wild parade. Giraffes ducking under branches, hippos stomping, monkeys swinging, sloths inching along. Getting everyone aboard was chaos. Skunks had to share rooms and lions had to promise not to eat the zebras. Noah's family checked off their list kangaroos, armadillos, even platypuses. Ramps and ladders helped everyone find their place. Inside, the ark buzzed with life. Stalls for big beasts, nests for birds, tanks for fish. The animals, usually rivals, seemed to understand. They were all in this together. Lions napped near lambs, and nobody minded. The ark became a floating town, united by a single purpose. The storm was coming, and everyone was ready. As the last animals boarded, the sky darkened. Rain began to fall, first a drop, then a downpour. The ark creaked and lifted, floating as water covered the land. Inside, Noah's family and the animals felt the waves, but also a strange peace. They were safe together, even as the world disappeared beneath water. Life on the ark settled into routine, feeding animals, cleaning stalls, sharing stories. Noah's family became expert zookeepers overnight. The animals adapted, forming a community. Every evening, Noah spoke of hope and a new world ahead. Optimism spread. Everyone believed the rain would end. The ark was a floating island of life and hope. Even in the storm, they found reasons to laugh and dream. The world outside was gone, but inside, they had each other. And they waited for the rain to stop. The rain fell for 40 days and nights. The world outside was endless water. At first it felt cozy, but soon everyone grew restless. The kids asked, "Are we there yet?" Noah just smiled. To pass the time, the animals put on talent shows. Monkeys juggled, parrots sang, penguins slid across the deck. Even the sloths hosted a slow-motion race. When a leak sprang, everyone pitched in. Beavers fixed it, elephants helped. Teamwork kept them safe. Food was shared, comfort given, and unity held them together. Noah often stood on deck, thinking of the world lost and the promise ahead. His quiet courage inspired everyone. They weren't just surviving, they were carrying hope into the future. One morning, the rain stopped. Sunlight streamed in and a cheer rose from the ark. Noah sent out a raven, then a dove. The dove returned with an olive leaf. Land was near. Soon the ark bumped to a stop on a mountaintop. Noah opened the door. Fresh air and sunlight greeted them. One by one, the animals stepped onto new ground, blinking in the bright light. The world was clean, green, and full of promise. As they stood together, a brilliant rainbow arched across the sky. The voice from the heavens spoke. This rainbow was a promise. No more floods like this. It was a symbol of hope and a new beginning. The adventure was over, but a new story was just beginning. Noah, his family, and all the animals looked ahead to a bright future. And so, the world started fresh under a rainbow.